So do you think we should try to support Cynthia McKinney so she can promote, promulgate some of the issues that Barack is not promulgating?
I think we should use both of them as vehicles to espouse the agenda that we should be putting forth to both of them. And again, the onus is on us as a people. For the first time in the history of our people in this country, we do have two choices. You can vote for a black male for president, or you can vote for a black female for president. She is a legitimate candidate, he's a legitimate candidate. They are both running under parties. And people need to understand something about political parties. Political parties are not public entities. They are private organizations. They are like private corporations. The Democratic Party is a private corporation. The Republican Party is a private corporation. Barack Obama is not the head of the Democratic Party. Howard Dean is the head of the Democratic Party. And that's what we need to understand. If you were to take it, say like, I don't know, some company, Barack is working for the Democratic Party. And we need to understand that he would be an employee of the Democratic Party, elected by the people. Now, this is the system that we don't understand. We have not dissected this system. He would not be running the United States of America. The Democratic Party, of which he is an employee of, run by Howard Dean, would be running the president of the United States of America if it were to be Barack Obama, because he is the representative for the Democratic Party. If McCain were to win, then the Republican Party would be running the president of the United States of America, who he would be employed by, or who he's a member of. The people continue to be left out of the process, but the people don't understand the leverage and the power that they have. And so the same applies with the Green Party, which is not nearly as influential or as affluent as the Green Party. But the fact of the matter is, it leaves, because of the fact it's not as white male dominated, influential, and as affluent, black people have a better chance of putting their imprint on the Green Party. Now, am I advocating that all black people need to join the Green Party? No, I am not advocating that. I am saying that we need to understand where we can get in and where we can assert the most leverage. Instead of adopting this groupthink mentality, this bandwagon mentality, where, oh, well, we're going to vote for Barack, and that means we all going to be Democrats. Barack will be working for the Democratic Party.
Last question. These brothers are shooting each other. They're shooting innocent people. They're clowning. It's summer. It's hot. Not just in Chicago, all over America, and mainly in the African-American communities. What can we do tonight, since Barack is in Hyde Park or on the campaign trail, and Mayor Daley's in South Loop, downtown Central Station? They don't live in the hood, per se. But what those of us who do live in the hood, what can we do on our very block, our very neighborhood, to make our neighborhoods more secure?
Well, the first thing we can do is to seriously make a decision to stop shooting each other. My intelligence, that means the people that are on the ground who supply me with information, are telling me that a lot of what we're being fed in terms of who and what is the source of this violence out here is propaganda. Right. We are being told that these are gangs, which leads us to believe that these are organized entities with leaders and a structure, a hierarchy, and all of that, and that they are fighting over turf. What we are finding out, and what I am being told, and in some cases witnessing on my own, is that because of the culture, the methodology in which people fight nowadays, the disputes are the same kinds of disputes that you would find in a rural community or in the suburbs, and they are domestic, they are girlfriend, boyfriend, men fighting other men, girls fighting other girls, and because the accessibility, because they already have guns, because they choose to fight with weapons as opposed to fists and knives or whatever. That's what, and the words, or to settle this in a sophisticated or civilized way, they choose to utilize what is at hand. The guns are in our community. And I've been wanting to say this for some time, just as an example. And people don't believe it, but I think it's classic.